now tuned in to the Rich Dream Show.
Say we just tryna live, so we just want them M's. Even if it's dirty, we gon' wash it over here. The requiem is clear, so invest in our ideas. And we don't give a fuck about opinions over here. Nigga, we just tryna live. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all once again. Just when you thought it couldn't get no better, here we is to set off the end of the week with another episode of the Rich Dreamzz Show Pod. Yes, please, it's okay. You're far too kind. Yes, that's right. We back in the building. Your boy G. I am your boy Smoke 3 in the place to be. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you not watching right now and you just listening, man, make sure you give us a follow, man. Go over and catch us at the Rich Dream Show Pod. Make sure you follow us on Instagram as well. Follow LEBRON, Rich Dreams _apparel. And subscribe and like our YouTube as well at Rich Dreams TV on YouTube, all one word. Gee, what's the word, man? How you feeling today, baby? Let you get your drink on. That apple juice.
Hey, that's it, man. And it's hot apple juice. So don't think it's anything else. I would never sit on here knowing that sometimes kids watch our show and be drinking any kind of liquor. I would never do that.
We role models. Dreamers is role models out here.
Oh man, that's just little mucus and but now. What's up, man? What's going down, man? How your week been so far?
Man, starting off, in the rat race of the Mondays.
Okay.
Shit, really just getting the week started.
Okay.
Your nephew, he got up for his 3 a.m. feeding this morning, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So
yeah,
I'm running tired eyes today. But
okay,
I've been high energy though. I fasted today through the day, so I feel like that kept me up. I feel like when you're sleepy, then you eat that'll bog you down. So you ever have a rough night, don't get to sleep, fast, drink you some water, and you'll still be energetic throughout the day. That's my tip for the day for y'all.
Okay, that's a good one.
Man.
Good one.
What about yourself, man?
Man, so we had a little bit of a plot twist last night, man. I'm in here in my little game room or whatever. Man, we, playing the game and stuff. And, Z come in and she like, hey, my blood pressure a little high, so we might have to go to the hospital tomorrow. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll take you if you need to go. So about 10 minutes later, she came back. It got higher, so I'm going to have to go tonight. So, last time, for those that don't know, she is pregnant. But last time she was around, she was 35 weeks when we had Gianna. And she's 34 weeks. Well, she'll be 34 weeks tomorrow. So it's kind of close around that time.
I'll go crazy.
Man, crazy, bro. We literally got maybe a month left. So I'm thinking, I'm like, man, I hope they don't, induce her. I don't want her to come right now. I don't want her to come this early. So, she at risk of being in NICU if she don't make weight and stuff like that. So I just rather it be as close to the due date as possible, if not the due date. But, so what they'll do is, for those who don't know it as well, when your blood pressure's too high, you become at risk for preeclampsia, which can harm the baby if you let it go on too long. So that's why they induce women that, when their blood pressure is elevated, they go ahead and induce them, so they can have the baby, so that the baby can kind of be out of harm's way. So she get there and they check her blood pressure. I think the first time it was a little bit higher, but then as they would check it every hour or whatever, it started to go down. Then it's back to normal now. So hopefully it stay like that. Man, I'm like you, bro. I might be running off I got a little nap in today, but bro, Gianna she wasn't having it last night, bro. I'm telling you, dog, like she was, it was like she would only sleep for maybe 10 minutes and she waking up, crying and moving. And I'm a light sleeper at that, so I couldn't get no sleep, bro. I couldn't get none. So
Big and tough nights right there. And just
Yeah.
saying, no matter what you do, you can't get them comforted.
No, you can't, bro.
It'd be
And
tough.
the thing is, it's kind of like, I think with her, kind of used to, you know, when she movie and all of that night, she used to land on her mom and, me, I got the rock body over here, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So she
yeah,
don't what
that ain't comfortable.
so she don't it ain't comfy for her, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like laying on a pile of bricks, man. It ain't,
Yeah,
it's hard,
diesel out here.
chisel, you know what I'm saying? So she just but real like she just couldn't get comfortable, women bodies are softer and all of that. So and she used to land up under her mom's. Yeah, we had a long night. Luckily, shout out to grandma. Her grandma came through today and she came through, picked up the slack for me, and let me get a little nap and you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Granny.
Yeah, them grandmas be knowing, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boy, she called me. It might have been. I woke up. I got up around like 9:20 something, and she probably called me like 5 minutes later. And she was like, "Yeah, because she texted me first. She was like, how everything going?" And I was like, "It's going okay." And she called me, and then she was like, "Well, I was gonna come over there and stay a couple of days if it ain't a problem with you." No problem at all.
Bring it on.
Happy to have you. But nah, man. Yeah, that's my last. What is it? My last 18 hours, I'd say, something like that. That's how it's been going for me. Yeah,
Shout out to grandmas, man, because
facts.
my girl parents, they coming in about the next 2 weeks and they gonna stay. And I can't wait, boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's
Yeah, man.
cool, man. It's cool, man.
And it's just, I don't know. Maybe if they can feel babies can feel the experience or whatever, but I ain't never really heard a little dude cry when he be in his grandma hands. I just ain't never really.
Well, they pros at it, man. And y'all, y'all newbies. So, they know how to soothe them babies. You know what I'm saying?
I got my own little techniques, but it ain't nothing. It don't even
Like,
seem to be doing that. They just holding me.
ain't like Granny now, man.
Yeah,
Ain't
bro.
like them. Ain't like them. Nothing like them.
So for the Grievous Report this week, of course, we ain't got nothing, but we wanted some more sleep as daddies. That's it. Man, you want to get right into it, man?
Let's get right into it. What we
Right.
waiting? What we
Okay.
waiting?
We're gonna step right into our list topic for the week. Betrayal, backstabbing. When somebody you think is for you, and then next thing you know, they're against you. When you put somebody on, like Dre did Kendrick. Nah, stop. I ain't going there. But nah, man. I might have used the strong word betrayal, but just thinking about times maybe because I feel like that's something everybody can relate to, where maybe just you got let down by somebody you thought you could depend on, or just, somebody said and they was gonna do something, didn't keep their word. So more so just people not following through for you, or I
Being
guess
let down. Being
yeah,
let down type.
just not moving in the way that you think they move for somebody that's close to you.
Okay. Okay.
Honestly, I think the worst thing we encompass with that usually be family. I think that we see a lot more these days of people honestly not operating with family like they would want to because of that, because of things that might have happened in the past where they feel like, dang, you my family and you did me like this. So what does that even mean anymore? For sure, not on some just, wanting to call people out too much, but in my family, I know people that had too many fallings out over the money situations.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And it's the stories that I'd heard about. One in particular, we had a family member passed away, and people not doing right with the insurance money and things of that nature.
Right.
So it's just like when you find something like that out, and then you get upset about it and call it out, and then people acting like you wasn't supposed to say nothing. That's even more of like a spit in the face because it's like, so first you wasn't gonna tell me, and then I found out and confront you about it. Now you acting like I'm disrespecting you by confronting you.
So is this a situation where you're saying like it was some money that was kind of like, I guess you could say, like, as far as the insurance money, that it was due to other maybe siblings or other family members and they just didn't get it, or
It's supposed to be used for services.
oh, they just used it in the wrong way. Okay, I got you.
It wasn't even dispersed.
Missed the money off, huh?
Oh man, it's a bad thing, man.
Yeah.
In those situations, though, kind of just was gonna bring up how to get past it, how to move forward, and to not let that bog you down. And really, it's a hard thing to do, but it's mostly just being the bigger person. And then, especially if it's something that like that can't be reversed, not letting it have a hold on you. I think the biggest thing on that is just, you hate to say completely shut them off, but just distance yourself. I think is the best thing to do. Because honestly, if you just going combating with them back and forth, that ain't really gonna help nothing. It's just gonna, I ain't gonna say don't confront them on it though, because I mean it's your truth, and you do need to, have the truth, everything out in the open. But once it's out in the open and everything, everybody knows. I think at that point you just distance yourself and go your own way about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, man, for me, as far as being let down, I don't know. I don't know if I would ever say that I've ever just like been betrayed, been a victim of betrayal. None that I can think of. But of course, we've all been let down, right? We've all been let down probably multiple times. So when it's a situation, let's say it's somebody, a friend or family member, what I do is I learn how to deal with them at that point. Because everything is not just because you let me down. To me, it don't mean I have to stop. I have to cut you out of my life, stop, communicating with you, or stop being around you, depending on what it is. You get what I'm saying? So, I've always been one to think like, I can't do if it's money related. Okay, I just can't let you borrow more money.
Yeah.
So that's an easy one, easy fix. And then if you think about it, it'll help the relationship.
Yeah.
Because, okay, if I let you borrow, say I let you borrow $500, you tell me, okay, bro, I'm going to pay you back in a couple weeks, man. I just need the whole 500, and I give you that 500. I'm the type, first of all, I'm not going to give you more than I can afford to lose. That's just rule of thumb for me. So when I give you that, to me, I'm okay with, like I said, I'm okay with you not giving it back. Because I know
you already playing.
Ask G for nothing else, man. You can't ask G for no more money, not $1. You get what I'm saying? So, you set them up though.
Look, have you ever been a little bit more willing to give somebody something just for that reason? Sometimes it'll make you be like, what?
Oh my God, I want you to not. I ain't gonna even ask you for the money back. I want you to be the for God and say. Because I know I ain't got to even worry about you with no money no more. First of all, if you know you ain't paid me back my $500, you ain't finna ask me for nothing else.
You know better. You can act like they forget, but you won't forget.
No, you ain't forgot. You ain't forget when you needed it. When you hit me up multiple times needing the money, we never forget then. Motherfucker hit you up multiple times. Hey, bro, you gonna look out, blah, blah, blah. But soon as you say, oh, I'm gonna get it back to you this time, and it's past that time,
that little.
we don't hear from you.
You worry about that little money?
We don't hear from you. Oh, you doing bad? No, it's just my money. If I ask for it, I'm entitled to ask for my money back.
My money, I need it now. JG.
Yeah, I'll let you borrow something. You say you was gonna pay me back at this time. It's past that time. Bro, what's up? What we got going? I don't care if it's $25.
Straight up.
That's still my bread, bro. So as far as money, that's how I handle that. I willingly, like I say, if I'm gonna let you borrow something, it ain't gonna be something that I'm gonna miss if you don't give it back. So in that case, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, if you pay me back, good. You earn my trust to I can let this person borrow something. I know they're gonna pay me back, but if you don't pay me back, then you just can't hold nothing anymore. So that's how I handle with the money thing. With any other thing, as far as just doing some shady stuff. Also, in that instance, I'm looking at it like, okay, like if it's, when I was single, if I had homies, if I say I had a homie that was doing some dirty stuff behind my back with a chick they knew that I was messing with, I'm gonna just say, yo, okay, well, I know this how he is. I can't, I'm not even gonna bring one of my chicks around him. And it ain't even out of fear of, oh, my chick might bite for him. No, it ain't even that. It's more so to salvage our friendship. Because if you do it again, then it's like, all right, bro, come on, dog. Like, what you trying to go after every chick that I mess with or whatever the case? You know what I'm saying? So it just looked very shady. It seems like it's personal. It'll be personal at that point. So I just try to do things to avoid a lingering problem.
Right.
That's
So
kind
what
of how
you're saying
once
is
somebody.
you kind of learn the people that you're dealing with, and you like,
Yes, that's exactly what you do.
I'm not even gonna put you in a situation to
No,
where, yeah,
there you go. That's what we gotta learn to do. Don't even put them in that situation.
you obviously see that he ain't really solid. Like,
Because to be honest, bro, it can be a nick. You can have a homie. I don't believe you can just say, oh, because he did that, he fake, he phony, he's not worthy of being a friend. No, especially if it's to do with women. Women is a lot of niggas' weakness. If it's something like that with women, your homie could be the looked out for you. You done asked him to hold something, you let you hold, he gave you rides. It could be all of that with that homie. But he just have this weakness for women. So, all right, what can I do as a friend to avoid this? I don't want to, I'm never the guy that's falling out over a woman. So I want to have this guy as my friend. So, okay, what can I do? All right. Don't bring women around that you fooling with, because you might try to go in back door. Whatever the case may be. So you just gotta find ways to not put them people in those positions to hurt you.
that was, hey, like, you saying something right there, because at the end of the day, we all, as humans, we all have our hangups and our shortcomings and our faults. So it's like, especially if these are people that you care about, you've been around, you notice certain patterns within people. So yeah, putting yourself in the best position to where it's like, okay, I don't even have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Like you said, even going back to the money thing, like, okay, we done been through that. I let you borrow, you couldn't pay it back. That's over and done. Now we ain't even
You can't borrow.
got to talk about that section
So
a lot.
let's cut out. We ain't gotta never worry about that no more.
The boys,
Never.
bad boys, we putting that in the box with my mama's titties. Hey, you a retail problem? Going that.
We gonna eliminate that problem, bro. We
Yeah.
just gonna eliminate that whole problem. And I believe that's how you gotta do it sometimes. Like, you don't have to cut off that person. Now, you choose to do what you want to do. In my opinion, I wouldn't want to throw away a friend just because they have this one flaw that, you know, me and him, maybe kind of had a dispute over. I don't think it's not always worth throwing the whole friendship away. Sometimes it is,
Yeah.
but a lot of times I don't think it is.
It's
I don't
good that
think.
you said it, though, because I feel like we live in a time of, the cutoff of, yeah,
Right.
man. If it ain't for you, or if it ain't serving you, you got to remove it. When you hear people say that, and it's, of course, everything is a balance and it's situation dependent. But that's a good take on things, man.
Yeah.
You can mend things in certain situations.
I think like you said, just learn your friends.
Right.
Like, I do that to this day. Like, I have to learn the people that I'm around, whether it be clients, friends, family. You can't interact with all of them the same way. So I probably can joke with one person. We have more so serious conversations. And I really learned this with my clients, because every client is not, don't give the same vibes. So yeah, you just got to learn the people that you're around, the people that's in your life. And I think everything will flow smoothly after that. You don't have to just throw away the whole friendship or throw away the family member.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think you have to. Not over everything. I'm sure it's some things that, okay, we can't be cool no more after this, I'm
Yeah.
sure it's some things like that, but I think a lot of it,
Nah, man, for real. And it's all about using your discernment to figure out what the situation
yeah.
and, you know, weighing in your personal jury of, is my life really gonna be, better without this person? Or, is this something that I ain't gonna hold malice in my heart if I, figure out a way to where we not in these type of situations again?
Right.
Smiling in your face, backstabbers. Backstabbers. I ain't gonna lie, talking about our list kind of made me want to just flow into one of the stories we was gonna talk about today. So we can do it in a different format. Steve Smith, longtime NFL wide receiver great. He has somewhat, I guess you could say, backstabbed one of his colleagues.
We ain't doing the black business first. We ain't gonna. You get right into it.
I mean, it flowed.
off.
As far as the art of the podcast, it kind of flowed.
Wait a minute.
It was
Wait a
a good
minute.
takeaway.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You was ready to get into this one. I can tell you. You know me. Hey, yeah, let's go and do the black business shout out. You know what I'm saying? Here we go get into this one. And, hey, man.
I'm getting nice with the segues, man. So I'm trying.
Well, come on with it, then. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
But yeah, Steve Smith, has accusations against him being caught with, I believe it's the leader of the band for the Ravens, if I was looking at it correctly.
Leader of the band.
She's like I believe
well, I know her husband is an executive over there, right?
What I was looking at,
he works for the Ravens for sure.
A married employee of the Baltimore Ravens.
He works for the Ravens, yeah. Yes.
But yeah, basically, I don't know how they got caught, but apparently there was some dealings going on. And this is a double whammy because not only is Steve, coercing with somebody that's married, but he himself is married and got folks.
He is married.
So that's a double whammy on that one. I mean, Steve has been retired for some time now.
Right.
Does it make it worse that it was somebody, I guess, a part of the organization that he was last with?
Nah. I mean, you gotta remember, he still worked around NFL. He still worked for not for the NFL, but he worked for, a company. Yeah, he worked for, I think I want to say Fox. I want to say Fox, but he still works with the NFL. So I mean, he's around. You get me? I'm looking at it more so like, I'm looking at it like, how does dude handle the husband? Why would you handle it? Why would you handle it like that? What you thought about how he handled it?
Called him out on the social media post, right?
Right. So basically, he called him out on the post. I think on his wife's page, he made a status from correct. He made a status on his wife's page as her, I believe, but he also called Steve and recorded on one phone video of him talking to Steve, and he's like, "Yo, basically, you smashed my wife, man. Like, why'd you do that?" And Steve was kind of like, "I'm sorry." Yeah, he said, he apologized.
Hey, good answer.
He apologized, but I'm just like I said, I want to know what you think about the way that he handled the whole situation, the husband. What you think about that?
The petty in me wants to say, great job.
Really? Explain this side. Yeah.
Because I mean, as far as just a way to catch that shock factor, you know how when you catch somebody in a lie, you kind of like to catch them off guard because they didn't know that you knew, and that's some of the things that people do.
Okay.
In that standpoint, great job logging in from the wife's account, making the status. But in terms of just character wise, he did himself, he did everybody involved a disservice
Okay.
while airing your dirty laundry in general.
Right.
That's not something that you should want for yourself to be out there like that, you would think.
Exactly.
And then, this is still your wife at the end of the day. You shouldn't really be wanting to embarrass her. It's a already embarrassing situation.
It is.
And you put more embarrassment on yourself as well. Like you said, you throwing your business out there.
Thanks.
But yeah, I definitely get wanting to make sure that Steve feels some humiliation from it because
Yeah.
you humiliated on your end. So it's like it's a 50-50 to me on it. It's like on the one hand, I get it, I understand it, and I ain't gonna say I would react that way in that situation, but I ain't frowning on him for doing it. But on the offhand, it's like my principles of what I was taught tells me that wasn't the right way to handle. So I'm kind of on the fence, but me personally, that wouldn't be a way I would have chosen to deal with it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I kind of look at it similar to you. I look at it from both sides, but a little different from what you said. On one hand, I do look at it like, bro, like you, like to me, you look at one side of me thinks she looked weak by even sharing as much as he did of his business. You get me? And I do get the side of, okay, well, motherfucker, if you gonna come and fuck up everything in my household, let me fuck up a little bit of shit over there with you and yours. I get that. But like I said, I think he came off like a female would handle it. You get me? Like he definitely a female would handle it like that. And it's just, you know, why put that out there?
Yeah.
Like, most men would be like, all right, man, look, bro. We was making a joke about this in the suite. And we was like, man, I wouldn't have came out like that, man. If they'd have asked me about her, I'd have just been like, man, we just wasn't getting along, bro. And we was arguing all the time. We just grew apart. When people ask about
Right.
like what happened,
Yeah.
you know what happened? Yeah. What happened with you and your wife, man? We just grew apart, bro. But on the other hand, it's a deeper conversation to have. And I think this is a perfect example. I think and we know, we know that there's a narrative out there that men are the ones that do mostly of the cheating, right? That's the narrative out there, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. So
And
I
we know
think
wrong too, but it's another story. We know it to be wrong too.
I'm finna get into that story. Yeah, I'm finna get into that. So the thing is, a lot of men, and I say that because I wouldn't have came out like he did. But I think that's the problem, and that's why women are able to run with that narrative, because not enough of us come out when something like this happens to us and say, out the woman basically. We
Cause
feel like as a man, it's coming from a place of weakness if you got to do all this online, and it's real catty, and it's like I said, it's female like to do that. So we shy away from that, and it's ego. Oh, for sure. One, that's the number one thing. It's ego. So it's like these stories never get told, and that's why people, women mainly, they can run with the narrative of, oh well, yeah, that's all men do is cheat, blah blah blah. But no, it's just the other side of that don't get told as much. Men don't come out and share their stories as much, and this is a clear cut case of a man sharing a story. I seen a status. Somebody shared a status that Offset read on. No, Offset posted on social media. I don't know when he did it, but they shared it, and he was basically like, "Yo, I felt much more powerful when I was able to come publicly about, the things that Cardi was doing as far as cheating, as well, you know, like I was, she was cheating too. But she was the one that would come to the internet crying and saying I did this and did that. All the while she was cheating as well, but she wasn't telling y'all that.
Yeah.
So listen, I understand where you're coming from. I think there need to be more cases of this. Just so I think it'll shift the narrative.
Yeah.
It'll shift the narrative some because we all know that, bro, men and women cheat. I'm not here defending men cheating or saying we don't cheat as much. Yes, men cheat, but women cheat just as much. It's just the stories just don't get told, bro. That's it. The stories just. How many dudes? If you ask 10 dudes that's around our age, 30 plus, have they slept with another man's old lady or wife? I guarantee you 9 of them say yeah. At least 9 of them. I guarantee you at least 9 of them say yeah. So come on. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Let's stop acting like this not happening. It's happening. We both do it. Let's both get better, though. Let's both. I mean, you know, people gonna do what they want to do, but let's treat our partner with better respect as a whole. Don't try to say I did this because you did it and you did it. That's the only thing that matters. You're wrong because you did it. If you gonna jump like your mom used to say back in the day, boy, if they go jump off a cliff, you gonna jump behind? No, I'm not. No. So come on, bro. Come on, man. So let's get better as a people, man. And I'm talking about our people. Let's get better as a people and stop pointing the finger.
Yeah.
And let's say the truth. Let's say what it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also going into stop justifying one party over the other.
There you go.
When you see it happen in the man's interest, it's just he ain't shit. That's just it. He a fuckboy, blah blah. Then in the woman's interest is
she got cheated on first.
Either that or she wasn't being satisfied, or
it's always a good excuse.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's not fair though.
It needs to be equal across the board.
That's what I'm saying. That's what and listen, listeners, don't get it confused. We not on here vouching for men. We not on here. We shooting straight down the middle. I'm about fairness, bro. Anytime you ever hear me talk about this man-woman stuff, like I can get on stuff that men do. I can, get on stuff that women do. We both need to be better. But as far as with the cheat thing, let's act like it's not going on both sides, and probably just as much on both sides. Let's be honest.
It's not.
They just get and they much slicker than us. Yeah, they much slicker. Now that's a fact. They much more slicker than us. That's a fact.
And the ego thing as well, because it's like, again, it's hard to get that internalization of feeling like, okay, that must mean I wasn't doing something right or whatever if she had to go out and get it somewhere else. When it could be a myriad of things. It could be.
Do you think men look at it like that?
I would think so. I would think because, like I said,
I've been cheated on before. I never looked at it like that.
Really?
It's not. I just looked at it, like, well, shit, I would cheat too, so shit, fuck it. And like,
goes around, comes around.
But you know what's crazy? Story time. So, and this is back when I'm in college, man. I was dating this chick who remain nameless, and it was a situation where, I mean, we were young, we in college, so, and I was doing things, I was cheating, never thinking once that she was cheating, but I ended up hearing through one of my friends, and it was kind of like the chick that he was dating told him, then he told me, and I'm just like, God damn, that's like,
ain't that messy?
God damn. So that goes to show you, bro. And she didn't know anything of me cheating. She didn't know that I was cheating. But that goes to show you that if you think you out here getting away with cheating, man or woman, if you think you out here getting away with cheating just because your partner don't know, man, karma know. Yeah. And then, see, in this case, I found out about her indiscretions before she found out about mine. I probably was cheating before her. So I'm telling you, bro, like, you can't really, the best way to do it, if you're going to be in a relationship, just go on and be faithful, man. Ain't no use in playing with it, because karma, I'm telling you, I'm a recipient of it. I'm telling you, I'm a recipient of karma, bro, multiple times. So you can play with it if you want it. Like for my guys out here, if you think you out here, yeah, I got this, I got that, I got this one over. Best believe somebody piping your chick too, just like you piping somebody else's. I don't care how player you think you is, bro. Somebody piping her too, bro. Trust me.
It's that, and then like again, man or woman or whatever, just being honest with your partner too. If you somebody that wants to be open and y'all feel like y'all maybe can come to an agreement or being open or whatever,
Yeah, those are those situations.
had a conversation. Because I think that's sometimes what happens to people too, is they just get used to a certain lifestyle and they do feel like they love their partner or whatever, but I don't know, they just feel like they can't stop or whatever, or they.
Well, those people like that, I just call them hoes, man. They really hoes at heart.
Yeah.
Excuse my French. They hoes at heart.
Be real,
I've had
man.
hoes and dogs, whatever. I've had I know a woman that, she didn't she's told me, my dude good to me. My dude good to me. And this was like, again, back in college. I was talking to her. I was dealing with her. She's like, yeah, my dude's good to me. I don't know. I'm just a hoe. She literally said, yeah, I'm just a hoe. Like, I'm a cheater. Yeah. So sometimes it's just in them, bro. Sometimes it's just in them.
Things that have started many a war.
Facts. Sometimes that shit just in you, man. Like, it don't matter who you with. It don't matter how much money this person got. It don't matter how good the sex is. You are for something else, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That great thing is a real thing, man. Man. Shout out to Steve Smith, the Hall of Famer, man. Hopefully he can get over this. And
No. He deserved whatever he get. He would cheat.
Yeah.
He would cheat. Shawty deserved whatever she get. Man, that's the games you play when you cheat, bro.
This is true.
That's the games you play.
Yeah. Shout out to the husband of the wife who cheated. Maybe,
like I said, I wouldn't have handled it like he did, but that take courage, bro. Like, cause you really coming from a place of weakness, at least in men's eyes.
Yeah.
At least in our eyes, you coming from a place of weakness when you handle it like this. But I do believe
need more of hurt than weak.
For sure.
Which is
when you hurt, you're weak. You hurt, you're weak. But
some people argue it make you strong if you can express them.
After the fact, though, for sure, I believe after the fact. But in the moment, you weak, we hurt. Oh yeah, yes sir. But I believe there need to be more cases like this, like what Offset did. Like, yo, and it's not to bash women, man. I don't want people to think it's to bash women. It's more to, let's just put the truth out there. Let's say what it really is. Let's say what it really is.
Yeah. The more honest we can be with these discussions, the
better
forward progress we can actually make. Because the whole, non-accountability, one side acting like nobody else does anything, it ain't doing nothing but create more arguments and combat that.
Exactly. And it's just pulling us further and further apart.
And we all just need to come together. And when I say come together on the Rich Dreamzz store site, man. Come together, everybody congregate. Rich Dreamzz Apparel.store.shop. And
Rich Dreamzz Apparel.store/shop.
Shop.
Yeah, I think that's how it is.
You're gonna come
the
together.
dot and the slash could be mixed up.
We don't want to take y'all nowhere. We want y'all to go right there.
Right there. Yeah.
Rich Dreamzz Apparel.store/shop. We're gonna all meet there.
Right.
We're gonna talk about what things is right and wrong, because you can write.
You said we gonna congregate?
That's it.
That's what you said? Okay.
That's everybody fellowship right there at the site. Buy you something, and then type the G and write to them and tell them about your wrongdoings and what you done did with your partner. He'll read it out on the show. You can be anonymous, but do that right there. That's it right there. That's a plug right there. We gonna get new.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
From there, man, we take it right on into the Black Business shout out of the week.
Now we getting there.
I know y'all was waiting on it. We appreciate y'all for sticking around for it. We got stomping grounds for you, man. We got a clothing brand. Shout out to them. They are also a part of Ayo Boutique. Quick shout out to Ayo Boutique, of course. That's where you can also find you some Reach Drums apparel merch. But yeah, man, he had to start him a new page, Stomping Grounds _4U. Like you got hat. But yeah, man, got some nice shirts. See the beanie right there. I like the design going on there. He's showing off the new designs and everything he got coming for us.
But man, boy, in that snow.
Man, it's all right though, because, you know, you got to be out here hustling. You got the hoodies on deck. Nice design on the hoodies, like those. You got the matching shoes. He doing his Thug Thizzle. Real for real.
Oh, those are shoes. I think those are shoes that's in the store, I believe.
Okay, I think I did.
Did I mention that there are sneakers in Ayo Boutique?
Come on,
man. And these are I don't know if they're black owned or not, but they are small business owned sneakers. They're not like Nike, Adidas, you know, all of that. Yeah, man. Man, we're gonna have to take a trip out there. I'm gonna have to. We gotta take a trip out there, man. Even if it ain't number like a.
We definitely have to get out to Westminster.
Right, Westminster, man.
Two bonds, so two
bonds, Westminster, man. Westminster, Maryland.
Yeah,
we can go to Baltimore, rent a car, and drive to Westminster. How about that?
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
True.
Right. I'm gonna check out the store, man. Do some content up in there, and you know, we got a lot of things going on up in there. We definitely got to stop through and vibe out up in there for sure.
Love for sure, man. But yeah, man, that's our Black Business shout out for the week. Make sure y'all tap in with Stomping Grounds for you. Tell them Rich Dreamzz sent you.
Yeah,
man. Switch back over a little bit more sports news. Me out of there.
Yeah,
the rookie phenom, just kind of crazy, man.
Yeah,
blood clots, right?
Yeah,
and now they're saying at first it was just he wasn't gonna be playing for sure for the rest of the season, but now saying that he will no longer be able to play.
Nah, he's not in there. He's not in there. He's not in there for the remainder of the year.
God,
ready. Hopefully, he's ready for the next year, next season.
I thought they said he couldn't play no.
When they say that,
that's what I read.
No, I know he out for the remainder of the year. He out for the remainder of the year. I don't think he's saying he can't play anymore. The rest, they got to wait and see. They still got to run tests on him, I thought.
I ain't Adam Schefter, but let me see what Schefter.
Did you just get this update or something?
Well, this is an office hearsay.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be listening to them niggas up there at that office, man. Niggas don't know what the hell they talking about. Yeah, I haven't seen any. I'm going to get the ESPN up. I haven't seen anything about him not being able to play again yet. I don't think they even know if that's, if he, they don't know what it's looking like right now. You know, they were hopeful that it will be more along the lines of what Brandon Ingram is going through more so than Chris Bosh. More so than Chris. Yeah.
Hopefully, man. Super talented young guy, not even 21 yet. So definitely want to wish him a speedy recovery, man. It's crazy to think something like that, man, could happen to somebody. It just goes to show you, man, nothing is promised. So definitely gives a standpoint of don't be taking life for granted.
Can't, bro. You can't.
Real for real.
That's crazy. He that young though. With that happening time.
Yeah. But Shouts
So
out.
I got another one for sports, man. What you think about before we get off him? What you think about LeBron's remarks about um Ant not wanting to be the face of the league, and LeBron also adding to that, why would you want to be face of the league when all of the pundits and analysts, that's all they do is shit on the league? What you think about that? First of all, did you hear him say? Did you hear that?
Heard part of the clip. First things first, I do get why Ant wouldn't want to be the face of it.
I don't think Ant will last long as the face, anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem to fit with his personality.
There you go.
And then also, I feel like he has an edge that he wants to keep, and that just kind of doesn't align with it if he feels like everybody's kind of on his side as the face. But as far as what LeBron is saying, I think LeBron always likes to kind of poke fun at the media because he so heavily scrutinized at times. I ain't gonna say it was a positive reaction. It definitely looks like it comes from a standpoint of basically seemed like a little bit of an unappreciation of the attention that the league does get. And the criticism a lot of times is just because it's only about things like people being available to play and people playing hard.
Right.
When you getting criticism about things like that, it's hard to hear you rationalize it as people just talking shit. And it's like, well, if you was, going to a restaurant and they didn't cook your food look like with any effort, you'd probably be pretty upset.
Exactly.
Yeah. So all the pundits, I feel like you're saying, all the fans, is just like, look, man, we didn't pay for slop. Why are we getting slop on the plate?
Yeah. I think it's a little different now. I think with all of the social media and all the podcasts, people talking about it on podcasts, you get the regular, your ESPNs, your Fox and all of that, CBS Sports, and then you also get the podcast, social media. So it's a lot like players 15, 20 years ago didn't have to deal with. So I think that adds into what LeBron's saying. So from that point, I think he's a little justified in saying that. But I think it's showing in the ratings. It's showing in the ratings. Ratings are down year by year. You can't just say, people talking shit because they say, man, the style of play, all these threes they shooting, and there's no defense being held, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's one thing. Now, if the ratings were still skyrocketing, LeBron would have a much stronger point, in my opinion. Much stronger point. But the people are speaking by not watching the game. You mean to tell me because Charles Barkley or whoever say, oh, man, this, watching NBA these days, it's a real eyesore. You think because these older guys say that, when do these young guys listen to what old people say nowadays?
Not never.
Never. So you think they're going to stop watching the NBA if it's actually good just because Charles Barkley or another one of the older guys say they don't like it? Man, they not. No, they just, to be honest, I think not many young kids, 16, 17, 18, not many of them watch TV like talking about it anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was going to too.
That's one thing. So that don't even have anything to do with the actual game. Another thing is you losing the purists, guys around our age, late 20s, early 30s, 40s on up. You losing us that like to actually just watch the game.
Yeah.
With the combination of both, it's where we at. Ratings down.
Where we need to go. Yeah.
Ratings down. But I see what LeBron's saying, but I think it's kind of like it's when you getting critiqued about something you really love and you believe you're the best at. Some people don't take it well. Some people don't take it well. So and these boys these days.
It's hard to though, because it's like, especially when it's something you put in a lot of time, effort, work, and then like you're saying, not only is you having to hear the credible opinions of people, but you having to hear the creditless opinion of just
smoke.
Right.
The bots. Yeah. So I get it. I just think and for LeBron to be like, well, yeah, I never wanted to be the face of the league.
You don't believe that? Yo,
The guy that wanted to be better than Jordan, how could you not want to be the face of the league if you want to be better than Jordan? I never heard Ant say he want to be better than Jordan. I've never heard it. I just say he want to come out and ball. I've never heard KD say he want to be better than Jordan. He just say he want to come out and ball. When you say something like that, you know that's what come with it. Face of the league, generational talent, one of the best ever. That comes with it, bro. That comes with what I say.
the king.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There ain't nothing wrong with that, but don't get up there. You know LeBron known for lying too, man. You know, Brian, if he'll throw a little lie out there and argue.
No,
What?
nobody perfect.
Hey, I'm just saying. But on the other hand, they looking good, boy. They looking good, boy. I ain't gonna lie. They looking good.
But
They looking
second in the
good.
West right now,
They looking good.
going up there.
I was talking to Cole about this last night, and I was like, I believe it's not a team in the West that I can definitively say, oh, yeah, they're going to smoke the Lakers in the playoffs. I think they hanging in there with anybody. They at the least hanging in there with anybody. So we'll see, though. I think not having that big will hurt them at some point.
In the long run, boy,
Maybe against Denver, you know, if they facing Denver. Well, we'll see, though. But I don't believe, I'm not seeing them getting swept or gentlemen swept for sure. I don't see that.
Luka has been a great addition. The change in general. So yeah, we're gonna see how it play out.
Yeah.
Man, we've been talking about you know, love and trails and
Talking about love. We ain't talking about no love. Hey, talking about cheat. Talking about
well, let's combat that with some love, man.
okay. All right.
If y'all don't know, man, Drewski has a series going on called Could Have Been Love on YouTube right now. Basically where he's trying to find his person of interest. And it's a host of characters that he is choosing from your white women, to your regular sisters, to, of course, can you say? I don't know I'm gonna just say lesbian, to the lesbian homies that's in there as well. If you hadn't taken a look at it, man, it's got 3 episodes up now. Jersky, while he is a character the likes of which I don't think a lot of us has ever seen, it does seem like he's being genuine. Seems like he's really trying to find somebody out here, which is an interesting thing to be, you know, as big as he is, to resort to this type of thing. Just feel like he got to do this to find somebody to be down with him. Since these things have started, have you ever really believed that this is the real way to do it? Have people competing for you?
That's reality. Reality TV. It's entertainment. That's how I always looked at that shit.
Because we ain't never really seen it work out for the long.
Ain't none of that shit real, bro. That shit scripted. They doing that for money, dog. What are we talking about? That shit, that nigga, it's a smart concept. Cause it's gonna be drama. You know it's gonna be drama. You know, you have the element of you want to see who wins, who gets eliminated, you know. So it's gonna get eyeballs, but I never looked at that shit more than just for TV. Ever since like Flavor of Love,
Yeah,
I always looked at it as just, oh, this is a reality TV show.
the originator. Shout out to Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
So we did a shoot this weekend, man. Make sure y'all tuning in, man, for the new drops.
So we just did a photo shoot. It's of the most recent drops.
Sweet.
The hats, the baseball caps, and the newest hoodie and pants sets we got. So we just did a little shoot, man. Wanted to do something. We hadn't did a photo shoot in a while, man. So I figured, man, let's go in there, let's do something. Let's come up with some different little looks for us, man. Like I say, because it's been a while. Yeah, shout out to our camera guy, man, Dale. Shout out to Dale.
Yes, sir. Man, that's dope right there, man. Just to show y'all off a little bit of what we working with. And we'll end it on out, man. This album of the week. Get some new blood in here, man. We've been hitting y'all with the old schools. Doechii. She just dropped a new album, but whenever I start looking at an artist, I try to go back to one of their earlier projects and kind of listen to them, see where they come from. Which I got into this one here, man. This Cover Music Session Volume 1, man. It was pretty tough. So I think I'm gonna probably dive in a little bit more and listen to some more. She got a really unique style, man. A good mix of singing and rapping, and her pen is nice, man. One of the hardest joints on there, man. I get the track list up for y'all so y'all can see. One of the hardest joints on there, man, is that pencil pouch. She started off right off the top, man, just kind of going in, just showing you that she got lyrics, man. She got lyricism. Body Offer is a good one. Weekend is a good one. Mockingbird. This is a very unique song, I feel like. And she got a feature on there that's pretty hard as well. Let's see what's buddy name. It's featuring Mike Escanor. Mike Escanor. He got a unique flow on there, man. So if you're looking for some new music or something, just get you out of your norm, man. Go turn on a little Doechii, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Album of the week right there.
Where's she from?
Where is Doechii from? I don't know. That's a good question. I want to say she's from the D for just
Okay.
for no reason. I don't know why I want to say that. But she's from Tampa.
Okay. Tampa. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Florida. She cleaned up too. She got 4 Grammy nominations. And she won at least one for sure this year at the Grammys. Big shouts to Doechii. Yeah, man. Album of the Wizzy. But again, y'all know how to tap in with us. Make sure you're on the new site, richdreamz.store/shop. Make sure, like I said, that you're subscribing to the YouTube, Rich Dreamzz TV.
Yep.
And make sure you follow us on the socials as well. We appreciate y'all very much. We got new drops coming, new episodes coming. We upgraded the labels on the thing, man. Got the new logos for y'all. Yeah, man, just stay tapped in with us, man. It's the Rich.
And also, we will be in studio soon.
That
Hopefully by towards the end of the month, we'll be in studio as promised. Big G delivering on the things he said he was gonna deliver on. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna give y'all some new looks. We'll be in a different studio than we were previous episodes. So just be on the lookout for it, man. We're trying to grow, we're trying to build, man. And also, if anybody want to be a guest on the show, especially if you want to promote your business, holler at DM us at the Rich Dream Show Pod.
yes,
Rich Dream Show Pod on Instagram. Yeah.
sir.
DM us over there, man. Let us know. Let us know the date, and we'll lock you in.
Sir, we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tap in with us. And remember, don't sleep on your dreams or they become your nightmares. It's G, it's Smoke, it's the Rich Dream Show. Peace.